Hello, welcome to your learning channel. Today I have come up with this idioms lesson. So let's get started. This is unit number 1. What are idioms? So we'll understand the basics of idioms. Formulaic language. Idioms are a type of formulaic language. Formulaic language consists of fixed expressions which you learn and understand as units rather than as individual words. For example, here we have formulaic language examples and the types of formulaic language. Now these are the types: greetings and good wishes, prepositional phrases, sayings, proverbs and quotations, compounds, phrasal verbs, collocations. These all are formulaic language types, and now here we have examples of those types of formulaic language. Greetings and good wishes, like we say hi there, see you soon, happy birthday. These are greetings and good wishes in idioms. The other type is prepositional phrases: at the moment, in a hurry, from time to time. These are prepositional phrases. Now here we have number 3 idioms type: sayings, proverbs and quotations. It's a small world. As we say in examples, it's a small world. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And here we have another famous idiom quotation: to be or not to be, that is the question. Fourth number type is compounds. Formulaic language type number 4 is compounds, such as we use two nouns together, like more than two nouns are car park, bus stop, homemade. This is compound type of idioms. Phrasal verbs, as we say take off, look after, turn down. Collocations, like verbs or words collocate with each other, they agree with each other. Blonde hair, deeply disappointed. So these are the example of idioms in collocations. So we have here formulaic language types 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First type is greetings and good wishes, prepositional phrases, sayings, proverbs and quotations, compounds, phrasal verbs, collocations. These all formulaic language are type of idioms. And I have also explained here in example sentences in this unit number 1. Now we'll try to do its exercises. Now we here recognize here, first I'll read this short story. In 2009, I set off on a long journey. As I left my house, my neighbor shouted, "Good luck." I didn't know at that moment that I would not see him again for 3 years. I boarded the plane at Heathrow and soon it took off for Malaysia. When we touched down in Kuala Lumpur, I couldn't wait to get off the plane. I took a bus to the city center and spent the night at a youth hostel. The first person I met was someone I had been at school with years ago. "It's a small world," he said when he saw me. Now, which formulaic language is this? Which type of idiom is this? This is phrasal verb, okay? This is phrasal verb, set off. And here we have good luck. This is wish and greeting idiom. Phrasal verb, greeting at that moment. So this is prepositional phrase idiom. This is prepositional phrase idiom. And I boarded the plane. This is collocation. Verb collocates with the noun plane. I boarded the plane. This is collocation idiom. Took off is phrasal verb idiom. This is phrasal verb idiom. And touchdown is also phrasal verb idiom. Get off is also phrasal verb idiom. Took a bus. This is collocation of idioms. This is collocation idiom. To the city center. This is compound idiom. Spent the night. This is also spent the night is collocation idiom. Youth hostel. This is compound noun idiom. Here we have it's a small world. It's a small world is It's a saying or proverb, we can say quotation. It's a quotation or saying, it's a small word. So we have found all the types of formulaic language in idioms. We have done the first part of this exercise. Here we have another. So we'll find here which are the idioms in this short story. My friend suggested that we join forces. There is safety in numbers, he said. Let's hit the road together. I was in two minds whether to go with him, but finally decided to say yes. We traveled together for 6 months and had a whale of a time. We spent money like there was no tomorrow. I had to twist my dad's arm and persuade him to send me some more money so I could travel further. Now we'll here underline the idioms. We'll find here in this short paragraph. Join forces. So this is the idiom here. Okay. Let's hit the road together. This there is safety in number. There is safety in number. This is also idiom. The first idiom and the second one. Let's hit the road. Hit the road is also idiom. I was in two minds. In two minds. I was in two minds. This is also idiom. Whether to go, and here we spent money like there was no tomorrow. Spent money like there was no tomorrow. This is also a type of idiom. This is idiom. I had to twist. I had to twist my dad's arm. Twist dad's arm. Okay, this is idiom. And persuaded him to send me some more money so I could travel further. Now we'll count here how many idioms we have found here out of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Here we have 5, 6, and here we have another one. We traveled together for 6 months and had a whale of a time. Here, this is the 6th, 5th, and 6th. I had to twist my dad's arm. So we have found all 7 idioms in this short story. We have done this part of exercise of unit number 1. Now we have another explanation in this unit number 1, section B. Now we'll learn in this part idioms. Idioms are fixed combinations of words whose meaning is often difficult to guess from the meaning of each individual word. For example, if I say, I put my foot in it the other day at Linda's house, I asked her if she was going to marry Simon. What does it mean? If you do not know that put your foot in it means say something accidentally which upsets or embarrasses someone, it is difficult to know exactly what the sentence means. It has a non-literal or idiomatic meaning. Like here you have confusing idioms. That's why idioms are constructed in different ways, and this book gives you practice in a wide variety of types of idiom. Here are some examples. Here we have other examples. Tim took a shine to his teacher. Tim took a shine to his teacher. It means immediately liked. Tim immediately liked his teacher. This is verb object preposition. The band's number 1 hit was just a flash in the pan. A flash in the pan. Something that happens only once. A flash in the pan means something happens only once. This is noun kind of phrase. Little Jimmy has been as quiet as a mouse. As quiet as a mouse means extremely quiet. All day. Little Jimmy has been as quiet as a mouse all day. It means as quiet as a mouse means extremely quiet. This type is simile. We arrived safe and sound. We arrived safe and sound. We cannot say sound and safe. We say we arrived safe and sound. Means safely. This is binomial type of idiom. Idioms are often based on everyday things and ideas. For example, the human body, like we say, Mark and Alistair don't see eye to eye. Mark and Alistair don't see eye to eye. It means don't agree with each other. They don't agree with each other. Now we will try to do its exercise here. His first novel was just a flash in a pan, a flash of the pan, a flash in the pan, a flash in the pan. So this option is correct, a flash in the pan. I think Flip has given a shine, taken a shine, got a shine to his new babysitter, taken a shine. As we read there, took a shine, so here is taken a shine, not got or give. So the right idiom is B, taken a shine to. I hope, number 3 sentences, I hope you have a good trip and come home safely and soundly, sound and safe, safe and sound. Safe and sound is right. Okay, so this is the correct example here. Safe and sound. We cannot say sound and safe, we say safe and sound here. Oh dear, I think I've had a foot in it, put my foot in it, or got my foot in it. This is put my foot in it. This is correct idiom. Cat is really noisy, but her best friend is as quiet as a cat, as quiet as a mouse, as quiet like a mouse. No, B is correct, as quiet as a mouse here. We have done this part of idioms. Now we have here another C section in unit number 1. We'll understand first this part of idiom and then we'll try to do other our exercises. How can I use idioms? Now here we have many idioms are quite informal, so use them carefully. You will need to be able to understand a lot of idioms if you want to read English fiction, newspapers or magazines, or understand TV shows, films and songs. People also often use idioms for humor or to comment on themselves, other people and situations. You will sound more natural and fluent if you can use idioms in everyday conversation or informal writing. Be careful not to use too many though. Okay, so now we'll understand this exercise. Here we have newspaper headlines. University goes cap in hand to finance minister. University goes cap in hand to finance minister. So what does this mean? A university apologizes to the minister, asks the minister for financial help, awards the minister a great honor. B is correct. University goes cap in hand to finance minister. It means they ask for financial help. University asks for financial help. This idiom, option number B, is correct. And here we have number 2. An airline has refused to pay the here. Okay, this airline foots the bill for delays and cancellations. What does this mean? Foots the bill. Airline foots the bill for delays and cancellations. Here we have options. An airline has refused to pay the costs, sends the bill to someone else, will pay the costs. Yes, will pay the costs. Option C, idiom is correct, will pay the costs. Here, foots the bill means it will pay the costs. Now here we have number 3 headline. Ritasaurus is the apple of Hollywood's eye. Ritasaurus is the apple of Hollywood's eye. What does this third idiom mean? Ritasaurus is loved by everyone in Hollywood. Option B, hated by everyone in Hollywood, missed by everyone in Hollywood. Okay, option A is correct. Ritasaurus, the apple of Hollywood's eye, means she is loved by everyone in Hollywood. Ritasaurus is loved by everyone in Hollywood. So this is right. Now, number 4 headline: Government is burying its head in the sand. Government is burying its head in the sand, says opposition leader. What does this mean? Headline: Burying its head in the sand means here we have three options. Okay, the government is refusing to face a difficult situation. B, about to resign. C, making an unpopular plans. Option A is correct. Okay, refusing to face a difficult situation. Okay, so I have explained and did all the exercise of this unit number 1. We have learnt idioms first unit in this book. We'll learn so many other units in coming days. I hope you have enjoyed and learned methods and types of idioms and how to use them in actual spoken and written context. So here you have seen all the exercises that I have done for you. I hope you will learn from this. Thank you. Talk soon.